what is traversing means? We have to find a boundary particular area. How much is the area? And the details of the land, particularly where it is, the features of the land, like the details. So that is the main thing. We will result is coming traverse, the key point. So in this compass survey, we will measure the bearings. What is the bearing means? Bearing nothing but horizontal line. Bearing means horizontal lines. So we know that all of you, that is the angles. The angles is vertical angles or horizontal angles. What is this compass survey? Bearing means only horizontal angle. Bearing means only horizontal angle. So here bearing. Bearing means this horizontal angle. Horizontal angle. Horizontal angle. It is measured from particular reference line. It is measured from particular reference line. That is the north or south, whatever it is, the north or south direction. So bearing means what? Horizontal angle. So in our subject, we have to keep it in our mind. What is the technical terms? Bearing means what? Horizontal angles. Short terms. We will not give the entire notes. So it is the horizontal angle. It is measured from the north. Like that, it creates what? Somewhat length of the topic. So we find out the critical points. From critical points, then we will prolong where we have to use. So next, the bearing, the horizontal angles. So in our compass survey, in two types of bearings. How many types of bearings? Two types of bearings. First one is fore bearing. First one is what? Fore bearing. Second one is back bearing. So what is the fore bearing? Fore bearing means how to measure the direction of the particular survey line in the direction of the prolongation of the survey. Prolongation of the survey. That is, it is measured in the direction of survey. It is measured in the direction of survey line. Direction of survey. So it is in the direction of survey. So it is measured in the opposite. Opposite direction of survey. So what is the direction of survey line? What is the direction of survey line? What is the opposite direction of survey line? So if we have see here, it is from this is the north. It is south. It is east. It is west. So the point A, line AB, this is north also. So here, in the direction of survey line, we are measuring in clockwise direction, traversing in clockwise direction. Here like this, here like this. Somewhat some detection. So the direction of the survey is in the clockwise direction. Which direction is? Clockwise direction. So the direction of clockwise direction. So here what is the alpha? This is alpha. What is this beta? So here it is clockwise direction. The survey is going on the clockwise direction. We are measuring the angle also in clockwise direction. So we are measuring the direction of the survey. So here it is also clockwise. Here it is also clockwise. But here this in the opposite direction. So here A to B, opposite direction. We have to measure. So that is the direction Two types of compass. Two types of compass. That is, first one is prismatic compass. First one is prismatic compass. Second one is survey compass. So what is the use of this prismatic compass and where we have to use survey compass? Their applications. So in simple survey work, we have to use survey compass. But in the travels, we have to use prismatic compass. Means their application means where we have to use which type of compass. So and the difference between. What is the difference between? If you have to study, I think when we are to identify this prismatic compass or survey compass, then we have to know the properties, their features. So what is the main difference between prismatic compass and survey compass? So here, and one more thing, the prismatic compass is somewhat advanced to the survey compass. In the prismatic compass, we have nothing use tripod. This is optional. Optional means without the using this tripod, we can use the holder or compass in our hand. We can read the readings. But in survey compass, we must use the tripod. That is the main difference between and this. And in prismatic compass, we have to use whole circle bearings. Whole circle bearings in prismatic compass. But in the survey compass, we have to use quadrantal bearing or reduced bearing. Quadrantal bearing or reduced bearing. So what is the quadrantal bearing? What is the whole circle bearing? Whole circle bearing means when the angles are measured with respect to the north only. In the whole circle bearing, we use angles with respect to the north only. But in the quadrantal bearing, we have to use with respect to the north or south. North or south. So the difference between prismatic compass and the survey compass. Prismatic compass and survey compass. So in this case, somewhat difference point one. In the prismatic compass, the needle and the graduated readings means like this. So here, when the arrow, so here the needle is edge broad needle. Now it is what? Broad needle. Here we have to use edge bar pipe. Edge bar pipe. So it does not act as a index or pointer. So this needle, broad needle, will not give the direction of the particular point. So it is attached to the graduated string. So like in this compass, in prismatic compass, like this main difference here, this is north and this is south. It is east and it is west. But in this case, it is 0, it is 180, it is 90, it is 0, 90, it is what? 270. Here. So here, in this compass, what changed? North, south, it is west, it is east. It is 0, here 0, here 0, here 90, here 90. Here 90 degrees, here 90 degrees, here 0 degrees, here 0 degrees. So these are degrees. So what you have to observe between prismatic compass and survey compass, and needle angles with respect to measurement is very different. So here what? The angles changes from north 0 to 180. But here east or west change. Actually here east, but here west. See, observe. Where here actually it is east, it is west. But in survey compass, it is west, it is east. Here actually in our when we have to measure actually compass, here what is? It is 0, but it is 0. Actually real prismatic compass, it is 180, it is 0. Interchange. What changing? Interchange. So the main difference between prismatic compass and the survey compass is, in the prismatic compass, the 0 and 180 are interchange. 0 and 180 are interchange. But in survey compass, east and west are interchange. Because these two readings are very crucial, and the number of times asked in the examinations. And because this diagram they will give, it is a mistake of compass. In generally, this is not, it is east, it is south, it is west. It is 0, it is 90, here 180, here 270. These are degrees. But observe in the prismatic compass, where is 0, where is 180? It is general case. Generally, this is the have to observe in our phone or anywhere. But in the prismatic compass, here there is 180, there is 0. Here in the prismatic compass, 0 degrees and 180 degrees are interchange. Means somewhat change. Okay. But here, east and west are change. Keep in your mind. Observe from there to there. Hanuman, how to the mark? If you have any doubt, no doubt. India. So if you have any doubt, ask me. If you little bit confusion in this figure, to ask me. Okay. So next concept is here. Words of the bearing, types of bearings. Types of bearings. Here, whole circuit bearing. Whole circuit bearing. Next one is reduced bearing. Reduced bearing or quadrantal bearing. QB, RB, WCB. So, what is the difference between WCB and QB? I have in the first year meeting this class I have told in your class. So here, the angles are measured with respect to what? The angles are measured with respect to what? North. Angles are measured with respect to the north. Here this is north. So theta are measured with respect to this is A. This is A. This is B. This is survey line. Which line? Survey line. So, but here in the reduced bearing, this survey line is A. It is B. It is north. It is east. It is south. Where you have to measure? Which one the line is near to south or